Hello, this is Bwana from BwanaTV, and I am here doing an iPad video. Oh my goodness, yep, I am back doing these types of videos, guys, so look for more of these to be coming later. I'm going to be talking about an app to kick off my iPad series. It's going to be an app that you guys probably already know and love, but I just want to share my thoughts on what this app does and, you know, just how I feel about it and, you know, just some of my experiences with it. Those of you who may or may not know, there was a game back in the day called Pictionary, and essentially you were given a word and you had to draw a picture and people had to guess it. You know, it's good for holidays. We played it in a lot of our Thanksgiving gatherings and Christmas and stuff. But, you know, over time, a lot of online games have picked this up as well. I mean, there's a lot of these online, a lot of sketch games and, you know, guess the word type of stuff. OMGpop.com recently released not recently, it's been on a while, but they released a mobile version of their Draw a Thing app. This is Draw a Thing website. If you go to Google and just search for Draw a Thing, you'll see OMG Pop's app. They got something called DrawSomething now, and it's awesome. That's all I gotta say. It takes one of the most simplest premises that you can think of in terms of drawing games and just brings it to an iPad, Android, or any iOS devices. Most iOS devices are supported, as well as Android devices. So it's so simple. Essentially, you create a game, and you can find a person based on their username, email, or you can just do a random person. So if you don't know anybody who's into the game yet, you can just do a random, and it'll find somebody who's actually looking for a game as well. What I did was that I basically started out random. My wife introduced me to the game first off, and I was playing with her, and then I was doing random people, and then I started tweeting. I'm like, hey guys, I got DrawSomething, and then all of a sudden my game list is like almost full now. But essentially, here's how it works. I'm going to find someone. Let's pick KT Data to pick on. Essentially what happens is you start a match, and you have to guess each other's words. So KT Data is going to be guessing mine after I do tap to watch, and I'm going to be guessing his afterwards, and then I'll do another draw. And a good thing about this is that you don't have to be there. It's not live. It captures what you do, and whenever you get time, you can just come and draw what you need to draw. And I think that's what differentiates it from the website version. The website version is kind of live, whereas this is like, okay, I'm just going to do it when I have time. It's a mobile version. It's mobile friendly, and let's just show you a couple things. So I got lazy on this one, and it tells you at the top, KT Data is you are watching KT Data guess the word open. So I drew a closed door, and then I drew an open door, and I drew an arrow, and this is a very poor drawing, and he got it right. So in essence, I don't have the audio enabled, guys. I'm sorry. It does have sound effects. I'm still working on my setup here to get some audio going. But yeah, we got some coins for that, and it keeps track of your turns. And the higher your turn goes, basically it dictates, you know, a record. So between us two. So now I get to guess what he has here, and this is essentially what the game is. This is just going back and forth between guessing, drawing and guessing, and, you know, getting points. And as you gain points, we'll talk about it when I get to draw. As you gain points, you get to unlock things like bombs. These bombs here at the bottom right allow me to the bombs at the bottom right allow me to eliminate letters so that I can, I'm trying to focus on this, so that I can easily guess it. What is he doing? Roids. It looks like weightlifting, but I think it's dumbbell, probably. No, is it dumbbell? Yeah, dumbbell. I got that right. So in essence, I get awarded some coins for that. And I got 2 coins. And as you get more coins, like I said, you can unlock things like the bombs, which will eliminate letters so that it'll make it easier. Also, you get more colors to draw with. Now, it does have a cash shop per se. The game is free, and you can get there's a special going on. The paid version is 99 cents, and the advertised supported version is the free version. So if you don't want ads, you can pay the $1. So I got 383 coins, and as you can see here, I can click that plus sign. And here's the coin shop. This is the cash shop here. And in essence, you know, this is for people who are impatient. Now, you can earn these coins by playing the game, but if you're impatient, you can just pay to get coins and get colors and get bombs and stuff like that. So I'm going to draw a tomato because that's easy, and I don't want to embarrass myself here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to differentiate this from an apple. And as you can see, there's different controls here. I got the colors at the top that I can scroll left and right. As you can see, I've gathered quite a few colors. And I can do the brush size here at the bottom left. There's also an eraser control. See the eraser control there. If I wanted to erase something, I could. So I'm going to try to differentiate this from an apple by drawing a line through it. I don't know if that's going to be enough for Mr. KT Data. Oh, I got an idea. Here's what I'll do. I'll do an apple over here. Okay, here's what I'll do. Let's get the fattest one. I'll do an apple, and I'm gonna see if I can do it right. See if I can do the bite out of it. Nah. Failure. Failure.png. I'm gonna do a bite out of the apple. I'm looking for an apple logo here so I can. Here we go. So I'm gonna do the bite out of the apple. All right, kind of looks like a crescent moon. I don't want it to look like that. Fail. You're gonna find yourself doing a lot of this erasing stuff. So here we go. Series mode. Series mode. Engage. So here we go. He's probably already guessed it by now, but I'm just making sure that he doesn't do apple. Okay, so we'll take a bite out of crime. And let's go a little bit off the top here. More failure. Oh, it gets worse. Alright. One more time. I'm doing it one more time. If I don't get it this time, we're just gonna not. Sure. All right, so you can trash the entire drawing and just start over. All that, so that's what I'm going to do. To do an apple, and I'm going to put a giant bite. It's not apple. Bite. All right, it is. There's my bite. Tomato. So I'm going to do yes, kind of it is this. It is a tomato. Here. Some of you said tomato. I said tomato. It's a tomato. Check mark. Hooray! And then I do done, and then it sends it to KT Data where he can go ahead and do his drawing. So that's essentially the game in a nutshell. And as you get more people in your game, this list fills up. It does have push notification support, so it'll interrupt your day. It will you'll be using your device, and it's like, hey, Bwana has sent you a video, or Bwana has sent you a picture. Stop what you're doing right now, drop everything, and go figure out what that picture is. So I want to thank everybody who was playing with me. I streamed this live on my live stream yesterday, and we were actually playing a whole bunch of people, and we had a lot of fun. So this is DrawSomething, guys. This is the #1 game that I can think of on the store. I think it surpassed some of the Zynga games. Might be #1 or #2 now. Go check it out. I'll put the link in the show description. 99 cents. 99 cents for this to get the paid version ad-free. And you also get 3,000, I believe it's 3,000 additional words. Whereas the free version has 3,000 less words than the paid version. And it does show advertisement. I think it's worth 99 cents. Easily one of the funnest games I have on my new iPad here. It also works on the iPhone as well. So if you got an iOS or an Android device. And you can play cross-platform. So if someone, your friends has an Android and you got an iOS device, you can play them. Alright, this is Bwana from BwanaTV. iPad videos. Inaugural. Draw something. Take care.